My oldest is Zach. He's amazing. He's really good. Then I've got Luke. He's got his own little issues going on. Autism, ADHD, mild tics, Tourette's, and they're looking at epilepsy at the minute. And then I've got Hunter, and he kept me up all night last night. The finances are a bit non-existent at the minute. During lockdown, we found that obviously everybody's in the house, so you're using more, like to keep them entertained. There was a lot of like electrical time and stuff like that. But then you use a lot of electric. You're like constantly on the emergency, it's constantly beeping. I just switch it off, husband deals with it. But you've got to remember that you've switched it off, because if you don't, the lights go off. So that was interesting a couple of times. We clothe the kids by either getting off free sites. Aberlour has helped us a lot with it. But Luke goes through a lot of clothes because he's sensory issues. He chews, like the arms, the neckline. In the house you can bulk buy, and you can have like noodles and stuff like that, but when they go to school they can't have that. So you send them to school so they can get a fresh meal handed to them, but then the bill racks up, and we had like it was over £100 each for the kids. We sleep on a single mattress on the living room floor, and we end up normally the four of us sleeping in the living room because Maxwell kicked me off the mattress. So sometimes we need to go to the food bank, but when you're going in there, it's like I've got a 14-year-old, and you don't want to be walking into a place like that, because if anybody sees you, if it gets back to him or like any of the other kids, you've got to think like, who's saying what to them? And obviously food banks, they're a great help, but they just don't make you feel great going in. When they're getting older and asking for stuff, when they're young they don't ask, they just get what they get. When they're old they start asking for stuff, and that's the struggle, because you can't just go out and get off free pages. So we've got to like fight with the catalogues to see how much we can afford to spin out of that, and it's terrifying. Well, Kev works in a fueling station, and he did get offered the promotion, and we can't afford that because what he would be making extra wouldn't be nearly as much as we were missing out on that would get taken off us. It's holding him back, but he can't afford to go to college. Again, obviously we need money coming in. Like, we're in a catch-22 really, because he can't do his promotion and he can't do the qualifications he needs. Aberlour's been amazing. Without them we wouldn't be where we are at the minute. They gave us a meaning, they really did give us a meaning, because they gave us a voice. Luke, when he was getting help, was doing amazing. He came on so much socially. To support Aberlour is, it gives them more help to help others, because the help I got was absolutely fantastic. I couldn't think like how I would have done it without them. I mean, it's not just help for the kids, it's emotional help for everybody in the family. And it's more than emotional help, it's like, they're there as a friend. Some people come and they're professional and stuff, she's laid back, she's a person, and she helps so much.